YouTube family, how are you guys doing today? I am very happy to be bringing you my June monthly favorites. I have a few, I don't have a ton, but that's okay. I will just show you the things that I've been loving using this month. And as always, you know, I don't necessarily, I know that so many people hold to the standard of, oh, you have to only do what you found in June. I don't hold to that. I try to look for things that not only I have been loving in June, but things that are my very favorites, but so I've been reaching for them in June is what it is. It's not necessarily that they're brand new and they've just come out in June. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I am so glad that you're here with us. Please subscribe by clicking the red button below and hit that notification bell. There is so many people getting unsubscribed to channels, but it seems like if you hit the notification bell that you won't be unsubscribed, so please make sure you do this. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. And one more thing before we get started is I always get this. My lip color is from Kat Von D and it is called Mother. My nail color is from Revlon and it is called Enchanting. And my blouse I got off of Amazon. Just type in like cold shoulder or off the shoulder blouses or something like that. And I think that's everything. Okay, so let's get into my favorites. I'm going to start with my new hair care love from Kenra. I just got this right before I did my video with Dr. Danny, that collab video, which I'll see if I can throw up in a card or down below where I have my 10 favorite products. Hair care products, excuse me, but this one is the new Kenra 20 and this is their high hold defining hairspray. Okay, so they have a new line that is called High Grip, where it's more about kind of holding with a little bit of texture. And if you guys have seen people talk about dry shampoo, they're talking about texturizing and how it gives your hair a little bit of grit, which actually is really good if you're wearing any sort of beachy waves or curly to your hair. It's actually what you want because it helps hold the curl. So I've really been enjoying having this and it's been doing exactly that. It holds my hair. It is kind of a humidity spray too, so even though it gets really hot, my hair's been holding pretty good. And I've just been really loving this and being able to use it, so it's kind of a one step instead of two. I was using a volumizing, texturizing spray where I was taking the curls and kind of pulling them apart and using the texturizing spray and then using a hairspray on top of that. But now I just have to use this one product, which is kind of nice. So I'm excited about that. Something that is very new to me in the middle of the month, I purchased, and I actually showed you guys this, the Clinique Moisture Surge Overnight Mask. And I also have the Clinique Moisture Surge Hydrating Supercharged Concentrate. So I bought this and I showed you guys this in a couple videos back. That was all of my skincare, but I loved it so much that I had to go back and get this. These are basically hyaluronic products, and I'm sorry, hyaluronic acid products. And if you guys know anything about hyaluronic acid, it actually can hold up to 1,000 times its weight in water. And I find that I actually need this with my aging skin. I need it so badly to be able to hydrate my skin. And you use both of these products. Well, you use this one at night. It's a mask that you leave on and you use underneath your moisturizer at night as the step right before your big time moisturizer that you put on. And it just seems to just like hold that water in all night. It's so lovely. And then this one you use underneath your moisturizer in the morning as almost like a serum. And I'm telling you, you guys, I am in love with these products. Now, basically they are just hyaluronic acid. I'm sure there's other things in here, but the hyaluronic acid, and oh, by the way, I wanted to tell you, hyaluronic acid does not pull water from your skin to, you know, or inside your body to be able to hydrate your skin. It actually pulls it from the air that's around you. So it's not like it's going to dehydrate your skin or anything like that. So I really have been loving this, but one of you subbies did tell me that Neutrogena also has a Hydro Boost line. I think I did see that Hydro Boost foundation in the Neutrogena line, but there is like all of their skincare, and these were around $35–40. So I think that the Neutrogena products are around $20. So you're saving a lot of money, and you probably, if I know Neutrogena, probably getting really close to the same products. So look those up. Okay, from Sephora I found some really great lip products. This is the Sephora Honey Lip Scrub. It is just a basic like lip balm type thing, but it has like the scrub in it as you put it on and as you're scrubbing your lips. And I have never been one that thought of doing lip scrubs that much. I always thought, why don't you just do it with your morning skincare routine where you're sloughing off your dead skin, and why don't you just do it on your lips, which is what I usually do. But I find that if I'm extra dry and my lips are, you know, showing a bit of dead skin and I use this, it has the balm in with the scrub. So even though I'm scrubbing off the dead skin, you still get the benefits of having the yummy balm and the plumpness afterwards, which I'm really liking. And then I found the Sephora Outrageous Effect lip glosses. These are plumping products, and I think this is in just 01. I think they have 4 of them, so 01 through 04. This is the full-size tube, and I love this stuff. It's very much like Buxom's lip plumping products, or Marvelous Moxie's lip plumping products from Bare Minerals. Really nice. It doesn't have a lot of color in it at all, but it definitely gives your lips the plumping shine. And then it has the, I don't know whether it's camphor or menthol or what in it, but it definitely has that scent. And it's kind of like, for me, it's almost like a vanilla-y camphor smell that you have. So I'm really liking this for a plumping product. I don't find that it does a terrible lot of plumping, but it really is super hydrating. Another thing that I wanted to show you guys is from Sheer Envy, and this is their Hydrating Primer Mist 12-Hour Power with electrolytes. It says electrolytes, energize, and hydrate skin is what it says. Oil-free, silicone-free, alcohol-free. I think I've talked about this many times on my channel. Okay, this is not a setting spray, and I know that some people have used it as a setting spray, but it isn't, because, you know, setting sprays have more of an alcohol base, whereas these kind of sprays don't. They have other things in them, like it says electrolytes and different things like this. I use this right before I use my regular primer, just to give my skin a extra drink. And you guys know that I don't necessarily have dry skin in the summertime. I have more of normal to combo skin in the summertime, but I do have aging skin. So throughout the day, if I don't have those products underneath my primer, then my skin starts to look really old and aging. And so I really enjoy putting on something like this before I ever even start any sort of makeup. One thing that I also like to do with this is I also like to spray it on as a refresher kind of throughout the day. So if I am feeling like I'm looking extra dry, or the skin underneath my eyes is showing texture or anything like that, I spray that on and it seems to revive my makeup, and I really love that. Okay, you guys, let me tell you, this thing, I saw these all over with the YouTubers using these things, and it is basically just a brush color remove. It says shadow brush color remove, and it's spelled F-F-L-E-M-O-M, Phlegm. I can't say that. Anyway, okay, all it is in here is like a really rough sponge, basically cut into this tin. I got mine off of Amazon. It cost me just like maybe $5 or $6. I did see in TJ Maxx the other day and in Burlington Coat Factory that they had these for $3.99. I don't know if they still have them or not, but you guys, this is so cool because you can take any brush that you have, and it says shadow brush, but I take all of my brushes and do this if I want to switch colors. So you just take and you wipe your brush in there like that, and it picks up whatever colors on there, and then it doesn't transfer onto you and what you're doing for, you know, other colors. And for shadows, it is fantastic because there's so many times when I will lay down a transition color or an outer V color, and then I just don't really like it how stark it is, and I want to blend it out, so I just switch that off, and then there's no color on there, and I can continue to blend. I love this thing, you guys, and it's so cheap, and it just, whoever thought of it was kind of genius. So yeah, if you could pick one of those up, I think it will save you a lot of time. I just have mine always out on my vanity, and as I'm doing my makeup, I just use this thing like 10 times. I don't know, I use it a lot. So I really have been liking this. Okay. All right, so from the Ordinary skincare brand, actually the parent company of The Ordinary Skincare is called the Abnormal Beauty Company. That's their parent company. And then they have the Ordinary Skincare line. And then they have another one called, and I'm going to butcher this, I think it's called Niod, but I'm not exactly sure. It's Niod. And this is their next generation hyaluronic acid. I've got a hyaluronic acid theme going on, I guess. This is the hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary. Now, I always get their newsletter, their monthly newsletter. And what she wrote in there, this launched last month and I've been using it for a month. And what she wrote in there is, why shouldn't we just pick up The Ordinary? Why do we need one that is more expensive like the Niod? Because the Ordinary one is about $6 and then this one, I want to say this one is $35. So why do we need two different ones? Why do we need a more expensive one? What the crud, you know? Why would you sell, you know, different things if this is already okay? And as I read further into the article, what I found is that The Ordinary has 3 different hyaluronic acids in there. There are multiple hyaluronic acids out there, but this one has 3, and the main base in it is sodium hyaluronic acid, which causes a little bit of a tightening effect. It's not a bad thing. It's actually a very good thing, and throughout the day you'll notice it doing its job really well. But the reason that I purchased the Niod one is because it actually has 12 different hyaluronic acids in it. And what I do is in the morning I will put 2 or 3 drops in with my moisturizer, put it all over my face, and I'm telling you, this stuff is fantastic. Every bit worth the money. And I have, like I said, I've had it for a month and I'm probably just barely down below where that line is. You can actually see that I have quite a lot of product left. So it's not like it goes really fast. I do use a lot more of the original Ordinary. At night I use a lot more in my moisturizer, but this one I just find a couple of drops does the trick and I'm absolutely loving it. So that is one of my recommends, or one of my loves. And then next I have actually a fragrance. Philosophy years ago came out with their fragrance line, and Grace was the very first one, and then they branched out. I think Falling in Love, which is the one that I have here, is like their 4th or 5th scent that they had in their line. I'm not exactly sure, but this fragrance is so, oh, it's just like, excuse me, but it's almost like sex in a bottle. It's just like, it is so yummy. It smells so good. My husband loves this fragrance and so do I, and it's just like this sultry, sexy, yummy, and it has a little bit of sweet smell, but it has a little bit of a masculine, musky smell to it too. I wish I could just, you know, spray it and you guys could smell it. But if you get the chance to try it out. Now, I will say that this is my bottle. This is like my 3rd bottle of it. I found that all of Philosophy's perfumes are not that long lasting, but I do really, really love this one. And I will layer it like there's a body wash, and then there is the lotion, and then this on top of it, and then you have something that really lasts throughout the day. But I really love this. It's a fragrance that I will repurchase over and over again. One of my very, very favorites. Okay, I want to tell you guys really quickly about, and I just picked this up because it just barely landed in Ulta, and during that 20% off, I just got it. This is the brand new Carli Bybel palette. I'm not going to do a full review because you guys have seen a million reviews on this thing, but I really am enjoying this palette. The look that I have on today on my eyes is all about that, and I'm just really enjoying it and really loving it. I absolutely love what she did with her color lineup. I'm digging this pink color. I have it all over my lid today. I think she did a great job with her color lineup here. What I will say is that I wish that she had done bronzing or blush colors right here instead of two new highlighting colors. I don't know why she did that. I think that was kind of a mistake on their part, but you know, other than that, I think for the money and the value of this, I think it's really good palette. I believe that this is $22, and when I got it on the 20% off, so I got it even cheaper than that. But they are very, very pigmented, extremely nice colors. The matte colors are even really nice and easy to work with. They're just pretty, they're soft, they're blendable. There's a dark matte color right there. And then of course I'm gonna pick up this pink and I'm gonna show you that pink. They're just so pretty, you guys. And it has a mirror in it, and I think for the money, I just think that it is just one of those palettes that you just can't go wrong with. I really didn't think I was going to like it because I didn't like the other one, the little one. But this seems to be different, and I don't know why. I don't know what I'm feeling, the vibe I'm feeling from it that makes it feel different to me. But I like this one. I like it a lot better than I did the other one. I never reached for the other one, but I've been reaching for this one a lot. But like I said, the drawback is that why do we need 6 highlight colors? I mean, come on, really? I mean, she could have just stuck with those highlight colors on the top and then thrown 2 blush colors or a blush color and a bronzer color in here. Anything would have been just fine. But, you know, it is what it is, and it's not that expensive. So I think that if you're like really pining away for the Jaclyn Hill palette, give this one a try. I think that you'll really like it, because I know that the Jaclyn Hill palette, I don't know when they're going to restock that. Yeah, I have the Jaclyn Hill palette, by the way, you guys, and I am working with it right now. So if you guys want me to do a review of that, let me know in the comment section below. But for right now, that's everything for the monthly review. Those are the things I've been grooving on. Those are the things I've been reaching for and I've been loving all month. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up so that I know that you do. Please leave a comment below and let me know if there are things that you're absolutely loving, or how are you feeling about that. Maybe you have some of these products that I have too, and how are you feeling about that? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for spending a bit of your time with me today. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my very next video. Bye, you guys.